In 3, 2, 1, play.
Global.
It's interesting that James Wan did this and The Conjuring.
Yeah. In what sense?
Well, because these are both like spirit movies. Like,
Yeah, but they're also like pretty different.
oh, okay.
At least from my understanding. I think I saw Conjuring I think I saw like bits and pieces once, like a few years ago.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've only seen bits of the first one, and then I watched 3, unfortunately.
This one is basically just like a remake of Poltergeist, though. While that's doing the more of like a um, that was like more of a haunting type thing, I guess. I don't know.
I just thought of this. It makes sense that we're doing this. He's got that new movie coming out Friday,
Ah, pretty cool.
which looks different than like his other stuff. So I'm hopeful.
I just saw the poster, and the poster looks pretty cool. But then I heard it was James Wan, and now I'm like, I don't know. I'm more mixed on James Wan as a director.
I'm not a huge fan. Like I don't like the Conjuring movies. We'll see how I feel about this one. But I'd be interested to see what he does with something outside of the ghosts type movies.
Hmm. There's the bride.
The hell?
What?
Oh, I the bride face. I was like, the hell is that?
It's the bride. That's the character that's their sleepaway camp thing in the second movie. Because second movie is like The Shining and Sleepaway Camp. If it were one movie,
It's a very strange combination.
it's a very strange movie. Their names are floating away.
Spooky ghosts scare me.
Ty Simpkins. Hey, wait a minute. This is no Simp September, and we got Ty Simpkins. I don't like it. I don't trust it.
So, would you say that this is probably one of the better horror franchises of the modern times?
This movie's pretty good. I don't know about franchise. I've only seen the second one though. Apparently they're making a fifth one. Like I didn't even know there was a fourth one.
I saw Lee Winnell was in this. That's interesting.
Lee Winnell, yeah, he's the writer.
Well, but his name popped up like he's a cast member too.
Oh, weird. I guess maybe.
Um, well, because he also acted in the first Saw movie.
Oh, did he? Oh.
So you've seen Saw, right?
Mhm.
So not the doctor, but the other guy that's in the bathroom.
Oh, okay.
That's Lee Winnell, who obviously also went on to make one of our favorite movies of last year, The Invisible Man.
Yeah, which I just watched the original the other day. Wonderful movie. I actually almost considered doing that tonight, but went with this. The original one's wonderful, and it mixes comedy with horror too, which is interesting. Like the Invisible Man in that he's nuts, and he like cackles like the Joker through most of it. It's awesome.
Lee Winnell is one of those writers where he's hit and miss, but when he hits, he typically hits it like out of the park. From my experience,
Hmm.
because obviously The Invisible Man was really well done. I like his Saw films. Um, he had a sci-fi movie a few years ago that was really popular.
Yeah, Upgrade. I heard that was really good.
Yeah, I haven't seen that yet. Great Patrick Wilson.
Always snoring, keeping Roseburn awake.
It's interesting to see that he's kind of become like a horror icon in this now, because he's in this and like The Conjuring and stuff.
Well, he's just a James Wan regular, yeah.
but I'll always think of him as Night Owl.
For sure.
Well, he's also in that in the Tall Grass on Netflix,
Yep.
which is a weird movie. I like the way this movie looks. It's kind of like a muted tone.
Yeah, it does. Just what I hate about moving.
Oh, moving's the worst. Self-healing through what?
Through magic.
Of a young girl's heart?
Mhm.
Sounds good, right? Those are totally real marriage wedding photos.
Oh, they got matching pajamas. That's embarrassing.
I've never seen a kid match pajamas with his mother. What the fuck?
Mom and I used to have matching jackets. That was embarrassing.
You probably still have matching jackets.
I can neither confirm nor deny. She doesn't wear hers anymore, so it's more so my jacket. This is the
I don't know
first
about
time.
you, but I never called my parents old, and it's really weird that like a lot of movies have kids be funny by calling their parents old.
Yeah, that is weird. Especially if your mom is Rose Byrne.
She been in anything else big? She looks familiar.
Yeah, she's God damn it, I can't remember the character's name. McTaggart, from the X-Men prequels.
Oh, of course. And this is why I never want kids. Dude, just get a bottle of water.
Hmm?
Like, that would be an easier way than like tilting your head to lean into the faucet.
That's a what? You've never done that when brushing your teeth?
Hell no, I'm not putting my mouth near that thing.
I used to just drink out of the faucet.
I mean, what I would do is like cut my hands under it and like pull it, put it out. But I'm not gonna like bend it down under the fucking faucet. That's gross.
No, that's what you do. Okay.
Hey, why don't we have any fruit? We'll keep things happening.
Oh, you're like a second behind me, I think.
She just found the books on the floor. Now she's interrogating the kids.
Yeah, Patrick Wilson was like kissing a baby, and you were like, "Oh, spooky things are happening." It's like, what? Let's just pause for a second. So we'll be like, is she singing on the piano?
Yeah, she's playing. Yep.
You can see her now.
No,
Okay, tell me when you can see her.
I can see her now.
Okay, we should be good. You're like a solid like 3 seconds behind me.
Very strange.
Oh, is that? I used to have a piano like that. Moving a piano sucks.
Imagine. My dad had like an actual organ in his house, It's like, if you ever move, don't call me. I'm not lifting that thing.
Yeah, my dad and I moved the piano, just the two of us. It was awful.
Ooh.
My dad and I moved his entire house, just him and I, back in September last year. And you got to remember, they have like 6 kids that live with them, and like each one of them had like a bed, you know, like bookshelf, like wardrobe thing. You know what I mean? Like there was a ton to move. It sucked.
I remember when you were doing that. Man.
Yeah,
It's crazy that's been a year.
I know.
We passed the 6-month anniversary since our first video on the channel.
That's crazy.
We got to do something special for the 1 year.
Mm-hmm. Jump out of a plane.
I don't even want to be in a plane, let alone jump out of one.
Planes are cool.
If we were meant to fly, we'd have wings.
I had a dream that I was in a plane crash a few weeks ago, though, and then I had another one like a few days ago where I saw like a plane crash into a building. I don't know why that's like a running theme.
What do you take before you go to sleep? Because I want some.
Nothing. I don't know. Got like an overactive imagination. It sucks sometimes. No, that dream I'm thinking of turning into like a vignette book because it was like nuts. There was like this dude that like showed up and his flesh opened up and stuff. It was like,
Oh. Reminds me, we got to do some Junji Ito soon.
yeah, Junji Ito is awesome.
That SpongeBob comic I tagged you in, it's like been stuck in my head since I saw it.
Yeah, that's great.
Shit was horrifying.
I think it's the first thing I ever saw him in, Ty Simpkins.
Who's that?
He's the kid in Iron Man 3, and he was the kid in Jurassic World.
Oh, okay.
And he's in the first two of these.
So the second one picks up after this one?
Yeah. Yep. And he's at the start of The Nice Guys as well.
Oh, man.
Not in The Predator, though.
Would have been better if he was.
By that point, I'm pretty sure he was probably like 16.
Well, it's like that thing with Endgame, right? They put him in that movie and like nobody knew who the hell he was.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, why the hell are they focusing on this teenager in the funeral scene?
Yeah, it was weird because like I feel like the last time I saw him in a movie was like Jurassic World or like the Nice Guys, I guess. But he still looks like a kid in that. So then you watch him and you see him in Endgame. It's like, damn.
I have that with the Babysitter and the Babysitter 2 because of how far apart those filmed. If you watch those back to back, he aged like 5 years.
It's weirder with his friend because she clearly got over 18 for the sequel, and McGee's not afraid to show it, and it's like really gross. So I watched them back to back.
And I mean, I like that second movie, but I think it has a lot more issues than the first one does.
Yeah, I thought the second one was just kind of okay. It wasn't like awful or anything.
It's got stuff I like, but I don't know. I think there's like the first one has leaps in logic, but it's still a fun ride, so I don't mind as much. But the second one has like way bigger leaps in logic on that.
I like that Samara Weaving was like, come back for 5 seconds. I'm a real actress now.
Like, I still don't know if I believe that best friend girl suddenly turned evil.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's weird.
Especially she was there for the first movie. But yeah, I agree with you. And Samara Weaving scene is like the best scene in that movie. They were talking about doing a third one, and it was just like, stop it, it's done.
Yeah, even the second one's like not like terrible, but like they probably should have just left it at the first one.
Although I will say I did love Robbie Amell's bit in the second one, because he was one of my favorites in the first one. That scene where he's like mentoring the main character while also trying to kill him makes me laugh every time. You're not Superman, you know.
You're not Conjuring Man, you know.
He does not look old enough to have like 3 or 4 kids.
Patrick Wilson?
No,
Rose Byrne?
yeah, which is why I said she does not.
But she's probably still like 40 here. She just like looks good for her age. Hollywood 40. I'm guessing. I don't know.
It's interesting you compare this to Poltergeist, because I've only seen that once, and I was like, this is all right. I don't love that movie, but it's pretty good.
That movie's good. Yeah, no, it's very Poltergeist, especially like later on.
I remember when this came out, and the poster is part of why I didn't see it, because it just looked like generic, like, ghost movie number 600.
Oh yeah. Yeah, the poster and even the title, honestly.
I'm just sad we never got in Sinister.
Oh, God, why was that a thing? What would Insidious versus Sinister even look like?
Would that be the American version of The Grudge versus The Ring?
Yes.
You need to watch Sinister 2 before you use Netflix.
I don't know, I assume Sinister 2 is probably pretty terrible. Maybe, I
That's
don't know.
why I want to see it.
But I mean, like,
It's
bad terrible.
That's true. I will admit that idea is terrifying, right? Like just falling asleep and never being able to wake up.
No, that's what I hope for every night I go to sleep.
All right, here's an interesting one. Austin, what was your first horror film?
I don't know. Predator, Predator 2. I don't know.
Mine was Creepshow 2, and I was traumatized.
Predator was one of my was like my favorite thing ever when I was like 4.
I feel like I would have loved a Predator if I'd seen it at that age. Or I guess I should say see Predator, not the Predator. Damn you, Shane Black. Why wouldn't you just leave him at the hospital?
Well, they have stuff like that. Like if you want to have like the person in your house.
Well, no, yeah, I mean, I know that stuff exists, but I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but I think you'd be better off in the hospital.
Well, he should. Well, they said he was perfectly fine. He's just in a coma.
He just wants to wake up.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like maybe he'll wake up at home.
We'll see. They just got to pour ice water on him.
Uh-oh. Some spookiness going on.
Spooky things scare me. So, since they were going to cross over, which movie do you prefer, this or Sinister?
Of like this or Sinister, like just as movies?
This movies.
Probably this.
More interesting.
Sinister, I really like the like 8mm like film reel stuff, but I think it's not like super great outside of that. That movie's not bad though. I like that movie.
That ending though, that ending is awesome.
Yeah.
But I don't know if you have this. I love a movie with like a bad ending just because they're so like outside the norm. We don't get enough of those.
Definitely.
Spooky voices scare me.
Yeah, the spookiness is starting to happen.
I don't know about you, but I am really susceptible to jump scares, so I will probably.
I feel like this movie's not as like liberal about its jump scares. Like it feels much more earned. There's some good just like spooky stuff that's like not right out in the open. That's like more in the background.
Do you think James Wan would be a decent director if he got out of just I'm just gonna take this and make them like combine them into a movie?
Maybe I don't know because I don't know what like his movies would look like outside of that.
But I feel like he is very good at crafting a scene. I just don't think he's good at making stories.
Yeah, that could be.
Anybody who can make that running nun be actually scary, because supposedly it is. Kudos to you, man.
Oh, he's walking around. Mm. I can't wait for when we get to Darth Maul. See, like if that were the nun would have jumped out then.
You ever feel like, because I know they credit James Wan on all those like Conjuring spinoffs.
Hmm.
I just like to imagine he showed up for a day, was like, "Yep, good work," and just left.
Probably.
It's like, I don't care, I'm getting paid.
Although he got story credits for a few of those spin-offs, including The Nun.
Oh, how embarrassing!
Yeah,
Or
it's
is it just because he came up with the story and like in the Conjuring?
no, because Annabelle, the only story one that he gets is the third Annabelle. So I don't know. I guess maybe, but
Very interesting.
don't come near my house.
Kids and your fancy alarm systems.
That's like my mom's
Wait, did
house.
that door? Did that door start to open, or am I hallucinating?
Hallucinating, I think. I don't know. I didn't see it.
Camera movement is too precise to be just like the camera. I
What?
said that weird. You know how like in movies where you'll have a camera move a certain way because it's supposed to be from somebody's point of view. I know I said that weird.
That camera movement is too precise to be a camera.
But you know, like when you use the camera as like a point of view because somebody's behind someone.
No, I don't think so. Or
What the
maybe.
fuck was that?
There's a person there.
No, I saw that. Oh my god. Okay, so my example would be like in The Shining, where Shelley Duvall is like in the room, and then the camera slowly walks in, like moves in, but then you realize that it's from Jack's point of view, and the camera is like Jack walking.
Oh, maybe. But if that's the case, you don't actually see anything. But I guess maybe. I'm so glad we stopped so I could turn the volume down on my headphones. Because that would have just murdered me.
I really wish you'd left it for for the purposes of the commentary.
I would have had to have taken it out. There was no way.
No, yeah, I mean obviously your eardrum safety comes first.
I would have been like, ah, taking it out. I want to look to see if there's like anything in the background. It's like I don't see anything.
But those are some of the like most terrifying shots, right? Where it's just panning across and then you notice something that shouldn't be there.
Oh, wait till you get to the one sequence.
Patrick Wilson looks so confused. Why do they make those burglar alarms so fucking annoying?
To annoy the burglar.
It's such a weird house design.
It looks like a house.
I don't know. It's because it's got like those like white lines and then chunks of something.
Hmm. Look, there's the Sawman.
Oh yeah, Billy.
Yeah, Sawman.
That's pretty. That's a nice little Easter egg though. This was at the height of Saw's popularity.
What 20?
Wait, when did this
No,
come out?
2009.
That would have been right in the around Saw 4 or 5, I
Oh,
think.
okay.
Okay, Insidious 1 is 2010. Okay, so I'm stupid. This would have been okay. This would have been at the end of the Saw
Hmm.
because Saw 7 would have come out this year
Oh, okay.
or that year. Linkin Park's lead singer is killed in that movie.
Good.
That did not age well.
Did he die in real life the same way he dies in that movie?
Yes.
Damn.
No, his death in that movie is really brutal too. He's got like this big metal thing through his chin tied to a car, and it like pulls his whole jaw off.
Sweet. Just crawling in his skin.
I just want to see the casting call for this movie. We need a kid who can just lay in a bed for like 8 hours at a time.
Yeah, and this made him a star.
That kid, he laid in that bed real good. I want him for my picture. Oh,
It's a good thing the nurse didn't find that.
let's not find that.
It's Saruman.
Are you ready for the James Wan produced Lord of the Rings?
No, everything he produces sucks. Whenever I hear like, James Wan is producing, I'm like, that's like death sentence.
He keeps trying though.
Yup, and he keeps trying on stuff I like too. Are you excited for the Conjuring like Annabelle level qualities of a Salem's Lot remake?
Uh, Patrick Wilson looked like he's just been on a 7 day bender.
We his son's like in a coma.
That's true. I know he's just like he looks like he went off of like a 7 day binge and just came home. So I guess the most important question, since we're watching a dark poltergeist remake, is: do you believe in ghosts?
No. Do you?
I believe that I'm open to the possibility.
Yeah, I like ghost stories, like like about like hearing like that kind of stuff. But I don't like believe in it. But especially like the big thing that's like the most common like reason for ghost sightings. I forget what it's called, but it's basically like part of your brain is asleep even if you're not actually asleep. So like it can cause you to hallucinate and stuff like that. And I used to get that quite a bit. So it's like I've had like experiences with that. I didn't see ghosts though. I I would see like spiders everywhere, and it's like the ultimate like it just jolts you awake. 'Cause you're just like whoa.
My dad, though, he was a hardcore believer, and he used to take me out to cemeteries so he could take photos to try to find ghosts.
Would he say he wasn't afraid of no ghosts?
He was not afraid of no ghosts. But, I just realized I don't know if he actually liked Ghostbusters. Huh. Uh-oh, spooky fingerprint, handprints.
Yeah, we're starting to ramp up a bit now.
I wonder if all 5 of these movies are about just this family going through paranormal shit.
No, they're only in the first 2. The third one, I think, is a prequel about what's her face's character.
There's
Whoa,
somebody moving outside that window.
it's that guy. It's the Crow. You getting spooked?
That screech unsettled me a little bit. I just once want them to make a movie where somebody says I saw something, they're like, okay, I believe you.
He just said it.
Oh. Well, good on you, James Wan.
Yeah, he said, "I believe you. I just don't know what to do about it."
Watching this movie makes me feel bad for Patrick Wilson in The Conjuring 3 because his only character motivation in that movie is he's old.
Oh God. Yeah, and here we're subverting the whole like, well, why don't they just move thing?
Yeah. Because like in The Conjuring 3, his character's just had a heart attack, so he's weak and feeble for the whole movie.
That's terrible. Spooky photos.
That they're supportive of her.
Huh?
I like that they're supportive of her.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Yeah,
so
it's.
tired of the like, oh, you're just crazy. It's nothing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. Oh, here we go. Keep an eye on what's going on. See it?
What am I supposed to say?
The kid standing in the corner when she put the clothes in the hamper.
I did not see it.
Yeah, it's like a kid facing the wall. Oh, here we go. Tiptoe through the tulips. Yeah, it was that kid. He was standing in like the corner. I know a lot of people who can't listen to the song because of this movie.
Interesting. I thought he was gonna pop up in the window.
Oh no. Like I said, I think this movie is not as cheap about jump scares.
This is why you mind your own business. Don't disturb any ghosts.
That's why you don't have kids.
Exactly. So, do you have a favorite genre of horror or subgenre?
I don't know. I remember my sister asked me that once. I don't know, like offhand. It's just like a general fan.
I'm with you, although obviously I have a leaning towards slashers and zombies.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a big fan of possession movies.
Yeah, yeah, I knew that. That's why I'm
They're all
making
the
you watch.
same.
That's why I'm making you watch this.
They're
Oh,
not the same.
although with this,
Oh,
is this technically a possession movie?
I wouldn't say so. It's a haunted house movie. What the fuck?
He just wanted to play hide and seek. You know it's bad when you walk in on your mom and your wife with a priest. Oh, we're coming to the scene, you know.
You know what James Bond should remake? The Haunting. But just make it a shot for shot remake of that '99 movie.
Oh no. I don't know if they'll remake that, especially since Mike Flanagan did.
Yeah, which I do still want to do soon. I don't know how that's gonna work though, because it's an eight
Oh,
episode miniseries.
we're gonna we're gonna see our boy, the Mall.
volume.
He's Darth Maul.
Jeez.
Darth Maul getcha?
That one got me. I knew it had to be here, but I was like, okay, I know what's coming. I know what's coming.
Yeah, I like that Darth Maul's the villain of this movie.
So you said one of them's a prequel. Do you mean about the older woman here?
Not about the mom. The person they're about to call in, Lin Shaye.
You know you're desperate to make something into a franchise when you have to make a prequel about a side character.
Well, Lin Shaye, like, this is kind of what made her like a horror icon.
Oh, there's Lee Winnell,
Which one?
the short one with the glasses.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay, cool. Cause I mean, I guess
I've
like,
seen
what's that?
I've seen Saw too many times to not recognize it.
Oh,
What were you saying?
I was gonna say. I mean, like technically, you can say Nightmare on Elm Street made uh, Lin Shaye a horror icon, but she's got one scene. I'd say it's more so on this.
Okay, I'm terrible with actors' names. Who is she in Nightmare?
She is the teacher, um, in the scene when like Nancy sees the body being dragged by.
She's still alive?
Yeah, that's
Well, she's dead.
Rob Shay's sister.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, the old head of New Line.
Okay, I will say, even though I don't believe in ghosts, I've always found some of the technology they use to try to prove ghosts are real cool.
Like the proton packs and stuff like that.
Oh my god, he's got a magic wand.
This is like the Ghostbusters bit, right?
Absolutely. He's like, I need a cameo for my buddy, the Great Lee Winnell.
I see Darth Maul, Ray. What? He's right in front of me, Ray.
Well, it's also interesting because Lee Winnell and James Wan co-wrote and I think co-directed Saw, and that was like their college film project that got turned into a full movie. And I think Lee Winnell was the more talented of the two shows.
Mm, that makes sense.
Oh, hello, Danny.
Yeah, that was exactly what that was. They're just adults, so it's not as obvious. Hello, Night Owl. Actually, no. Hello, Egon.
Egon.
Yeah, 'cause he's the Ghostbuster.
Oh, of course.
There she is.
The Great.
She was in the 2020 The Grudge too.
I didn't see that.
She's like the like old woman that they take care of.
You know, it'd be interesting to do a month of Japanese versus American remakes,
Yeah, that'd be cool.
like The Ring and The Ring, The Grudge and The Grudge.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure there's others. I just don't know of them.
One Missed Call.
Because The Ring and The Grudge were like the big ones. And we just keep trying with both of them. Lee Winnell has definitely improved as an actor since Saw.
Oh yeah.
Well, I was thinking about this the other day. Saw is 03, 02. That film's almost, if it isn't already, 20 years old.
Hmm. Lin Shaye looks like a skinny Hillary here, which like the hair and the blue outfit. Darth Maul stole my presidency. There was Darth Maul collusion.
Cliche, slow looking up.
Yeah, she's the Qui-Gon to Darth Maul's Darth Maul.
I wonder what other films Lee Winnell's actually acted in.
I don't
I'm pretty sure he only acted in Saw because they didn't have the budget for any more actors.
know.
I'm amazed they had the budget for what's that guy's name from The Princess Bride?
Carrie Elways and Danny Glover.
Yeah. Patrick Wilson's face in this movie just cracks me up. He's just like, do you believe this shit?
Yeah, I think he's about to snap in a second.
This thought just occurred to me. If we ever do finally readapt The Shining, Patrick Wilson wouldn't be a terrible choice for Jack Torrance.
Oh, we already get the. Just watch Insidious 2.
And we get the thing in The Conjuring 3.
Oh, they do it there too.
Mm-hmm. But I just mean if we actually did The Shining again, that's who I would want.
Yes, watch Insidious too. You'll get that, and you'll get some sleepaway camp.
Dude, that movie just sounds amazing. Like, do you like The Conjuring 2 or Insidious 2? I mean,
It's okay. It's not great. It's got some of that issue where it takes like something that's like scary and then over explains it until it's not scary anymore.
that's unfortunate.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think we'll ever do a Shining remake now that we've got Doctor Sleep.
Give it time. Give it time.
We'll be old and gray, and they'll announce The Shining.
Mm-hmm. She said it.
She said the thing. I clapped because she said the thing.
Because his legs were cut off.
Oh.
I'm right here.
Gary Wilson is a really good actor in all seriousness.
Yeah, I like him and Rose Byrne. I think they're both really good in this.
Yeah. And it's interesting because I'd never heard of Patrick Wilson until Watchmen, and now he's like all over the place.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
He's super young in this movie, or not super young, but like compared to
Yeah, definitely. I know he's a lot younger here. This is like right after Watchmen.
yeah. also a little bit The Exorcist, right?
Um, like in what way?
Kid is attacked by a demonic spirit, and his parents reach out to like different
That's
experts to try to fix it.
yeah, but this specifically isn't Poltergeist, the like person they bring in to deal with it.
No, that's true.
I mean, I'm sure. Well, I mean that in Poltergeist probably there's some Exorcist in that.
Oh my god, she's wearing an elephant mask.
She's gonna gas everybody in the
What the
room.
hell? Alright, but I can't take that mask seriously.
Whoa! Like it like lit up on your end, where it's like.
It was pretty bright. Well, and like, cause you're right here, but my other computer, my other monitor that's playing the movie is like right there.
Mm. It was funny. Like I happened in the movie, and like behind you was like. This is very Exorcist.
Holy shit! Good lord. Seizure.
I killed Lee Winnell. I just got steak on him.
It's not dead.
Darth Maul.
Her name is Lorraine. That's kind of funny.
Why?
Because the woman in The Conjuring is Lorraine.
Oh, yeah. That's a real person.
What's the actress that plays Lorraine in this one? She looks familiar.
This actress? I don't know.
Oh, we're setting up the prequel.
Oh, no, I don't think it's this story. It's the prequel. I think it's just like another story with her. With Lin Shaye.
Oh, apparently this Lorraine here comes back for Insidious 4.
Oh, no.
Four is the direct prequel to this one.
Oh.
Because that movie ends with Lorraine having the dream that causes her to call Lin Shaye.
For fuck's sakes. Oh my.
Insidious 2 is the fourth film chronologically.
Maybe 5 will finally end that cliffhanger.
Huh. Now I kind of do want to watch through all these to see how insane it gets.
3 and 4, I have to imagine, are probably just boring. But I
I
don't
think
know.
5 will be.
Boring and bad. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, coming to the climax.
Say that as they're kissing.
Still better than we're getting spooky when Patrick Wilson kissed his baby.
Hey, babies are spooky. What happened to the other kids? They just like disappeared.
There's a line about how they sent them to stay with like somebody else while this is happening.
That'll be what Insidious 5 is about.
Oh God.
It'll just be a remake of Adventures in Babysitting.
What? They should just do Insidious 1.5 where you find out the kids were like interacting with things in this movie, but from the background you shouldn't see it.
That's just the director's cut.
Uh,
Oh.
this probably inspired Stranger Things a bit, no?
Possible.
I just had that thought like into the further. I don't know.
That could be with the upside down. But I think a lot of that is also pulled from classic D&D.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I've always assumed that because the kids all love D&D and the way they talk about it is like they're D&D creatures.
Well, for the creatures, yeah. I meant like the actual world.
We would have to ask the great Dan Torrey.
My Dan. What?
Because he plays D&D.
Oh. You just walk up to Dan Torrey and be like, "Hey, did Insidious inspire Stranger Things upside down world?" Like,
At Dan Torrey.
yeah. I thought you were gonna say the Duffer Brothers at first, and then you're like Dan Torrey. Okay.
Well, he would know if it's from D&D.
Yeah. You know that. You would know that.
I talked to this one person who hates Stranger Things season 3, and it's for the funniest thing because there's a singing scene later on in the series season, and they're like, it was so out of place, it ruined the whole season. I'm like, it's a fun scene. What?
There's a singing scene?
Yes.
Like a musical number?
It's not a full song. It's just so I think it's Dustin, the toothless kid. Uh, I guess that actor's actually a singer. So they give him like a singing bit with that character's girlfriend.
That's weird.
It's weird, but it was whatever. It's like 2 minutes. It's that. No spooky things. I want to do videos on Stranger Things at some point.
Yeah. Stranger Things.
I'm not looking forward to rewatching season 2 though.
Yeah, it's not great. I never finished season 3 though.
You should. It's pretty good. Austin and never finishing shows.
I watched one episode. I was like, hmm.
What the fraud? I think Netflix is fucked after that show ends.
Yeah, after. I wonder when that show will end.
The original idea was a 5-season run.
I think the original idea was one season. They're like, oh shit.
They said after season 2 that they had a 5-season plan. I don't know if that was after Netflix said we need another one, or if that was always the case. But I tend to think maybe you're right. But it still ends on that cliffhanger that they could do
more. For what, season 1?
Yeah,
that's very much just kind of like that horror-y, like, ooh, something else could be coming. And I mean, you can definitely do cliffhangers without knowing like where you're going.
That's creepy. Don't get that fucking close, dude.
It's Lady Dimitrescu.
Austin, what would you do if the baby from this village just showed up in this movie?
I would die. Just straight up. That looked like Vera Farmiga. Oh damn, Janie got a gun.
How is she supposed to know who your son is? To her, you're just some guy.
Yeah, they're ghosts. They got like awareness.
Are you excited to finally get to play some aliens after this?
Yup. Look at that creepy smile.
Creepy smile, spooky. I'm just gonna let you kill all the bugs.
Oh. Thanks, James Cameron, for making them bugs.
You know, I was thinking about this when playing it. I don't think that even makes sense in the context of that universe. They're never played like bugs again.
I mean, the aliens kind of mythos definitely stuck with that. Like, And they are, whenever we do like more than one alien, it's like there's kind of like bugs. That's the Starship Troopers thing.
Those are movies we should do soon.
Yeah.
Ooh. Night Owl is getting the shit kicked out of him.
Yeah, by the Crow.
Have you seen The Crow?
No.
Dude.
Get away from me, you bitch! Oh, we're getting to Darth Maul's room.
Oh no.
Oh, this is what that kid gets for walking into this room. How do you look at this and be like, this is nice?
It's like one step away from being Freddy Krueger's boiler room.
Yeah. It's Darth Maul's lair. It's the man.
The myth. Such an odd song choice.
But it's because, oh my god, I'm blanking on his name. He's got a creepy voice. And it's like all fake, like put on, not fake, put on. This isn't what he actually sounds like.
Oh, he's Freddy Krueger.
He's Darth Maul.
He's got the claws like Freddy.
But he's got Darth Maul's face. And he's got the goat legs from like the robot legs.
I love the set design for this demon world.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool, eh? Darth Maul's pretty cool. I like him in this movie.
Yeah. Well, see, this is where he was between episode 1 and the Clone Wars.
Well, this is his, like, backstory. Or no, sorry, this is like way after. This is after Obi-Wan kills him. He because a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away.
That's true.
So after Obi-Wan kills him, he becomes a ghost, and he wants into the simp body.
Oh my god, what is happening?
Everything's going topsy-turvy.
Very topsy. Very spooky.
We're in the end game now.
Really a size joke? Like,
Well, because it's a dick joke. Lee is a small Winnell.
oh, that's why he made the Invisible Man.
Yeah, because he's invisible. Don't close it slowly. Oh. I was gonna slam on his thumb.
What?
What?
Say what one more time, motherfucker?
What? Is your favorite color? Is it red? I feel like I'm in this movie whenever they go in the red rooms.
What the hell?
Everything's going crazy.
How many of those flashlights does he have?
All of them. Yeah, if he had two, why didn't he give one to Lee Winnell? Why do you have a small one?
Why'd you stop, dude?
Because it's dramatic.
What? Kids are stupid.
Yeah, they are kids. Kids are inherently stupid.
Do you know if Darth Maul comes back for any of the sequels?
So 2 ends on the cliffhanger that he's coming back, and then that's the last in the that's the last one chronologically. So I don't know.
They keep making prequels.
Yeah, it's like when Shay meets another kid, and she hears that like the sound it makes when he like scrapes his like metal claws, and then she's scared, and it cuts to black. They did it.
I don't buy it was that easy. There's gonna be like a cliffhanger, right?
No, they did it.
Oh, okay. I've seen too many horror movies. Instant 0 out of 5. No one died.
I guess it is true. No one did die, did they? Well, all those ghosts were dead,
That's true.
and it showed them where the one kill like shot the other ones. So you saw how they died. That freeze frame was so weird. Why did they do that? Oh look, Lee Winnell's a writer. Lee Winnell should be sad he wrote the phrase "words are also worth 1,000 words."
Oh my god.
You know, take his picture.
Something about the idea of him killing her. I knew he was possessed, but killing her because she took his photos really funny to me.
He's not possessed. He just doesn't like his photo being taken. So after all that time, what did you think?
It was good, but Saw is still James Wan's best movie.
Hmm.
But that leans into taste territory.
Hmm.
Well, guys, that has been our commentary for Insidious. There's no post credit scene, right?
No.
I hope you guys enjoyed this. I really enjoyed watching this for the first time, and glad Austin showed that to me. We will be back soon with another commentary. It'll be my turn to pick. Gotta find something to. We'll be doing the Buffy the Vampire Slayer movie. No, no, I don't know what I'm gonna pick, but if you guys like this commentary, hit that subscribe button, throw us a thumbs up. We'll be back soon with more content. Have a nice night, guys.
Yep. See ya.